with blogging. My very first resolution is to work harder on posts, and that means I want to compose, draft, and edit them. Obviously, if it's a Top 10 Tuesday post, I won't spend forever getting the wording right, because the wording for those are never really original. Basically, I mean mostly for my discussions, especially for my book reviews, where I get impatient after working so long and formulating my ideas that I don't take the extra 15-20 minutes to look over, revise, rephrase, and just make it a bit more grammatically structured, because I consider myself a pretty good writer, but that does not mean that my blog posts don't need more editing, especially with the grammatical or even just phrases that should make more sense but don't. I also really want to schedule at least 1, preferably 2 weeks ahead, because as the events of 2014 have taught me, you can never know what's actually going to be in store for you, so it's good to schedule ahead. And this was literally my resolution for the entirety of 2014, but it never was accomplished. And I am hopefully going to do that, because throughout the month of December, especially with my Blogiversary celebrations, I'll link here, and wherever, I learned how to schedule ahead, albeit I had a lot more time on my hands, but I hope that I will be more prepared and organized. My other goal is more of a quantity, and I want to post at least 4 times a week, preferably more, but as I said, these are attainable goals. I want to have at least 1 discussion a week, basically whatever on my mind. If it's about books, or even if it isn't, I will discuss it. Recently, I did a discussion on affiliation and then about blogging for myself. Those were so much fun to write, and they weren't necessarily bookish posts either. I've kind of realized that as a person and as a content creator, you do not have to stay in this little niche you carve out for yourself, and that you can expand and grow. I'm not doing this for the comments, of course, but I've also noticed that discussions get a lot more comments because you're inciting ideas, you're giving new perspective, and I love doing that, and I love interacting with my either viewers or readers. I would also sincerely like to do 1 non-bookish post a week. Maybe about writing, photography, vlogging, just something creative and spontaneous, something just fun for me to do that isn't a book review or discussion. And I also want to work a lot harder on doing series of blog posts, because last year I started a heck of a lot of them and never ever completed them. For example, there was the Journey to Fortitude, which I did last year. That was fun to see how I failed so badly at that, and there were a bunch of other ones that I really honestly wanted to do, but I never really thought I had either the time or I had too much pressure on me. But since moving schools, things have been a lot easier, and I hope to accomplish this. I also want to do at least 1 research post a month. In July of 2014, I did this post saying, "Is Kindle Unlimited worth it?" And while it took a heck of a lot of time, I had so much fun researching, finding different opinions, just seeing the general consensus on Kindle Unlimited. I would sincerely love to do more and more kinds of posts like that, where I really put in a lot of thought and time and effort, hopefully to pay off for people who want to be informed about those topics, and for myself, because I can tell you right off the bat 5 reasons why Kindle Unlimited is bad for both you, the authors, and everyone else, and how it does benefit Amazon. Now we are moving on to the vlogging resolution side. What I really want to do is find a balance between clean editing and over editing, because in my very first videos you'll notice that they're a bit choppy in transition and they're completely over edited, because you honestly do not have to edit out every single It won't kill you. I don't mean to name names because it's not a bad thing either, but Reagan from Brews Project and Jessica from Prices Wong, they don't edit their videos so much as that there's no excess ands or ums, and you really honestly don't notice that they're present. I might have just brought this up to you and you've been watching them for ages and you never realized it before. I tend to over edit. What I'm hoping to do is find a quick, efficient way to edit and still be proud of my own content. What I am so looking forward to attempting in 2015 is doing 1 month of either Veda, Vedo, or NaNoWriMo vlogs. And when I say that, I mean 30 days straight of vlogging. And this could either come in Veda, which is vlog every day in August/April, or Vedo, which is vlog every day in October, or for any of the NaNoWriMos, which takes place in April, July, and November. Or Vlogmas too, because what I did for the BookTubeathon is I did 7 or 8 continuous daily vlogs, albeit they're only 5 minutes long and they aren't my top-notch effort, but I would sincerely like to vlog every day for a month or however long it can last. I explained this in previous videos and blog posts, but vlogging is so much different from blogging. I find a lot, I'm not going to say more, but I find a good amount of passion and excitement with each new video because I'm probably one of the only crazy booktubers out there who love to edit. I don't know why, I get in this sort of zen mode almost where I completely sink my teeth into what I'm working on, and I've already worked hard on either scripting or outlining or working on the video itself or the filming process, and now I get to polish it up and make it come, I'm going to say, alive in a new way. My goal in 2015 is to upload at least 2 times a week. With the blogging, I'm pretty sure I can only manage 4 posts a week. Since I just went on the long rant about how much I love to vlog, I really would like to have 3 a week, but I'm going to put the resolution at 2. This is a recurring theme throughout every aspect of these resolutions this year, but I want to create more diverse content. And when I say that, I mean I want to explore, I want to branch out, I want to do things that maybe other bloggers haven't thought of before, and more creativity and pick up inspiration from things. And I'd love to do either reenactments or more discussions, or complex videos with really cool editing. Whatever it is, I really want to stretch myself to the limits and find out exactly what I can do with a camera and an editing software. These are a bunch of odds and ends kinds of resolutions. Sign up for less blog tours. I have a whole discussion on this actually. I have a discussion for everything it seems. But I got so overwhelmed by blog tours in the year 2014 and I don't want that to happen again. I'm gonna sign up for less, and only if the book A sounds truly amazing or B is for a book that I already have as a galley, so it'll just be a 2 birds with 1 stone situation. This is a very lofty goal on my part, but I want my net gallery approval ratio to go up to 75%. That means probably reading around 50 arcs that I did not get a chance to read this year, which now sounds insane. But I can do it totally, because no publisher will ever accept me with what it is right now, which is like 25%. That's over a year's time. I also truly want to listen to more audiobooks because I have another discussion. I can't believe how many times I'm going to say this. But audiobooks have such a special place in my heart. Because when I was growing up, it was one of my main mediums of storytelling. Both books being read to me by an actual person and recorded. I can quote whole passages of Little Women. I want to listen to more. Mostly it'll probably be non-fiction books that I listen to on audiobook for the sake of time and really funny authors. I also am going to try to cut out blitzes and promotional posts completely unless I either feel really close to the author or it's some amazing giveaway I can give to you guys, because it's really not worth it to clutter up my blog. My number one thing is I want to be better at networking this year, and I mean this on every single aspect. I want to comment more on blog posts, on YouTube videos. I want to talk to people on Twitter, talk to people on Instagram, maybe even get a Facebook. I just want to network and get to know people, maybe on just a little internet level. But I truly want to make connections and make more friends, because I have 3 completely and utterly awesome internet friends right now. But I would like some more that I can turn to for whatever reason. Even if it's just asking for a new book recommendation or just chatting, because I see, I'm not stalking, but I see some of these relationships on Twitter and they're truly true friendships. It's not like you can add the word internet in front of or behind, but they truly are lasting friendships even if the internet died tomorrow. And I'd like one of those. I'd also like to be better at readathons. And when I say that, I mean updates, because I have sucked so badly at updating people on how I'm doing with readathons. Like, I will start off strong my first 2 days of post, and then the next, if it's a whole week long, there will not be a single peep from me the entire other time. And I want to not do that anymore. I'd also like to run my Goodreads group better. It's not mine, per se, but I'm one of the moderators, and it's a read-along. A Goodreads group is called Obsessed with YNNA. I link it all the time in the doobly-doo, and you should join it. We do monthly read-alongs of both young adult and new adult literature. How shocking. and it's run by Bree of Bree Bookish Confessions. So there you have it, my very, very lengthy 2015 New Year's resolution. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Tell me in the comments below what your New Year's resolutions are, and I will see you next time. Keep calm and read on. Goodbye! Today I'm here to film my resolutions in terms of blogging, vlogging, reading, writing, and overall life. So I'm probably going to split this video up, but if it actually is short enough, I will combine it into one. I've got my resolutions over here, and there are a lot of them. I call these resolutions / goals, but I'm hoping they're not too high, because I still want to reach them.